Okay, we're good. Welcome, everybody. We are back with Chatting Contracts with Karla. I am with the Orange County Inland Empire, SBDC, Center for Contracting. We are here to assist you in any area that you may need that involves contracting, whether it's certifications, capability statements, bidding, whatever you need in terms of contracting, please feel free to reach out to us. Today's guest, super excited. We have Mr. Frank Holland with OmniTrans. He is a senior contracts administrator there. Frank, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Karla. Thank you.
Perfect. Perfect. So first question is, how does somebody do business with OmniTrans?
Okay, so in order to participate in our solicitations, you will need to go to omnitrans.org. You will click on the About link and then the Doing Business with link. That'll prompt you over to our OpenGov, also known as Procure Now website. And then you can go in there and register your firm and choose the commodities of the product items that you can, or services that you can do for the agency. And when we have a solicitation, you will get notified via email that we have a project. It'll give you the details of that project by going into the link for that project once you are registered in that website. And you will be able to download the bid package, and then you will be capable also of sometimes bidding directly into that pricing, putting your pricing directly into the OpenGov or PrimeGov's website versus also sometimes uploading the pricing forms and the forms that are required for our projects.
Fantastic. And then just to clarify, that is a free registration system.
Correct. Absolutely.
Perfect. And if you're watching this and you need help, we can help you with that as well. Now, to that point, Frank, what do you guys look for in a contractor or supplier of services?
When we are looking for contractors, the best type of businesses we deal with are firms that are thorough in their response to our request, our scope of work, a thorough response. All the documents are thoroughly filled out, signed as they're supposed to be, uploaded properly into the website, and capable contractors that can perform the services, that are certified, qualified, as well as capable of selling the goods that we also purchase for the agency. We purchase a wide array of goods for the agency, anywhere from buses all the way to toilet paper and things like toiletries, things like that. So we have a lot of different type of commodities and projects that can be awarded to the community.
So with that, can you talk about some of the upcoming projects that OmniTrans has coming out?
Absolutely. We, on a daily basis here, we are procuring parts for buses and vehicles, as well as goods for, janitorial. It may be, it could be things for facility maintenance, for operations. We have an HR department that requires a lot of services that we contract out. Operations contract some services out, also goods, uniforms, things like that. Promotional items for operations, marketing, promotional items, also services for them, wrapping buses, advertising on buses. We have our facilities that require, we have several facilities that require many goods that need to be purchased to operate the facilities. And also we have the parts department there. We have staff there. They're constantly requesting parts for vehicles, the bus fleet that we have here. We run about 180 buses out of 2 locations in Montclair and San Bernardino.
Wow, so a lot of opportunities, a lot of various opportunities, it seems like.
Correct. I did forget one other one. That major one is construction. We're doing quite a bit of construction, mid-level. We have projects that range in price from for construction that could range anywhere from $30,000 to put up a fence to all the way, and that is public works, by the way, all the way up to projects that could going to into the millions. And we also have our sister agency, San Bernardino Transportation Commission, over down the street here off of Mount Vernon, that they are doing a lot of huge construction projects, the West Valley Connector, and a lot of freeways and things like that. So when they have their own, of course, their own system to link into, but SBCTA offers a lot of opportunity as well. And they are our sister agency, and we share the same disadvantaged business goals from agency to agency. Our current goal for DBE is 2.9%. So we're looking for participation in the minority business programs as well.
Great. Now, what is some of the common mistakes you come across for some of our contractors and suppliers?
One of the most common ones that stands out that we always try to warn our vendor community is that get your bid in on time. Allow yourself enough time to upload that solicitation into the system, and get if we do have paper requests, make sure you get it here by the deadlines, preferably well ahead of the deadline. So the most important thing that it is obviously to have a valid bid is to get it in prior to the closing time. Other than that, we really, when we service with, we offer solicitations, we want services and contractors and vendors that provide the goods on time, if possible, at the right price, right time. And we award based, when we bid, we award based on lowest responsible bidder. So we typically award certain types of bids are awarded to the lowest price and responsive vendor. However, that we do procurements that require proposals, submittals, and those are a different process, but those are awarded based on scoring different categories for those goods or services.
So I think the big takeaway is if it's due at 5 p.m. on Friday, don't turn it in at 4:59. You want maybe turn
That's
it in
right.
before.
Although if you get it here, if you get it in at that point, you're lucky. But it's not good to try to put the solicitation packages forward at the last minute, for sure, because these computers at times hang up, and you don't want to have to put all the effort forward building your response to our request and then have it invalidated because it didn't get to us in time.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, talk a little bit about the supplier diversity goal. I know you mentioned that DBE 2.6.
Yes. So the agency currently has we every 3 years, the agency that since we take federal funds over 250,000, the requirement is to have a DBE program established. And I'm the DBE liaison officer as well as the contract administrator. So I am involved heavily in that program. And we do some, we basically have some, we attend a lot of outreach events, I should say. I go into different business communities and different chambers of commerce, and I network with the minority business councils and chambers, and I present these solicitation opportunities for business to these communities. And so we're really excited always to bring new disadvantaged businesses, small businesses into our network here and get them involved and award them projects, because our federal funding that we receive requires us to have this program, and I'm very not, I won't say I'm the best at knowledge of it, but I am making the best of effort to get this outreach done. So our goals are race neutral, however, which means that the solicitations have a goal that for disadvantaged business participation. However, if you do not have that certification, you are still able to bid our projects. If it's a race conscious goal, and we, by the way, don't have that here, but just for clarification, race conscious goals are required for projects that you must meet that goal, or at least have put forward the good faith efforts to meet that goal if you're applying for a solicitation. So some of our projects are over with our sister agency, SBCTA. They have these highway projects that do have hard goals that are required. Us here at OmniTrans, we are race neutral. So yeah, we love to work with the DB community. However, our projects are not mandatory to have that certification to bid them. We make forth the effort, and if we do get DB participation, it helps us meet our disadvantaged business enterprise goals with the FTA, and we submit reports and semi-annually to provide the FTA, which is the Federal Transit Administration, the amount of business that's being awarded to DBs and the amount of dollars being spent with DBEs. So we're real excited about the DBE program over here always, and we love to entertain any minority businesses that are interested in doing business with us, for sure.
That's great. And for those watching, if you need assistance with DBE certifications, it's no cost to you. You can apply for free. I can help you here at the office, or anybody on my team. We can walk you through the entire application from start to finish. So please feel free to reach out to us here at the SBDC, and we can help you with that certification. And then Frank, in closing, any tips that you can give to people watching that are interested or thinking about doing business with OmniTrans?
Yes, with any procurement, there's always winners and losers. You have the winning bidder, and then you have the bidders that are unsuccessful. And if you submit a bid and you're unsuccessful with your bid, and somebody has beat you and won that bid based on low price or highest ranked firm or what have you, don't be discouraged to continue to do business over here. We see often vendors will apply for projects, and sometimes they're successful and sometimes they're not, but we just encourage that the effort continues, and that we will make sure that that you're always given a fair and reasonable opportunity to win these bids. So we just enjoy working with different vendors at times, but also the same repeat business as also. So I would say, don't be discouraged if you don't win the first time, and keep at it, because, sometimes we don't get any bids on a project. And if your bid was in and we don't receive, and it's the only one received, we're more than likely going to make that award. So it's very often that we don't receive bids on these projects. So put your bid in, and I encourage them to keep coming back and continue to try to develop the business relationship with us, for sure.
That's a really great tip. And to that point,
Yeah.
if you don't win the bid, try to find out who won it, what was their pricing, and compare yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. We'll debrief. We also provide electronically the pricing that was awarded. And and if it's a scoring proposal, we will debrief, and then we'll actually give you pointers on where to improve your proposal. So it's a great thing to get the debriefings. Yeah, always request a debriefing. other than maybe where you see price, automatically online when we post the price, you're going to see it. You'll know that it was awarded based on pricing. So yeah, it's great to get the debrief.
That's awesome. So with that, Mr. Frank, thank you so much for doing this for us. I appreciate you. I know the ones watching are appreciating this great information. So with that, thank you so much, Frank.
Thank you, Karla. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Okay, thank you.